What's going on, guys? I'm Lude, and I'm bringing you guys an extra video due to the issues I encountered on Wednesday. Now, I will be back on my original schedule, uploading Wednesday and then Thursday or Friday, depending on the day. So, what are we doing today? Good question. Well, technically, you really didn't need to ask that question because of the title, and it explains it, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and use this deck. It's all about that log bait, the arrow bait, and zap bait. You know, I just want to have some fun. I want to troll some people, and that is why I created this deck. Actually, I haven't really played it. I haven't done anything. I just created it off camera and decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do it live and see what happens. So we do have the log, and I highly recommend for anyone that wants to try it out and see and have some fun or something like that to leave the log. But if you don't have it, just know you can always substitute it for some like other 2 elixir card, and it keeps the average elixir cost the same. I would recommend to put fire spirits or spear goblins. So I actually would recommend fire spirits because I feel like it would go really well in this deck. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into these classic challenges and just see how we do, really. So jumping into the first battle, we're going up against, I don't know how to say his name, Swervin? I think that's how it's supposed to be said. But he's from pure class, and he drops a fire wizard right off in the back. Now, I'm probably going to be seeing him drop a giant, so let's just go ahead and log all of this, deal some extra damage onto those archers. Oh wow, we can take him out. I didn't even know about that. So there goes his balloon. He does have a balloon. We're going to target that fire wizard, drop down our minions, and check this out. Wow, he got really lucky with the zap onto my minions because he just probably pressed it right on the tower, didn't expect it, but he got really lucky with that, unless he's a pro secretly, but I highly doubt it. We're going to go ahead and drop a goblin barrel right in front of his tower. Check this out. We're going to get some damage right there. Looking good. Since he wasted his zap, as you can see, we did a fair amount of damage right there. Now, he is going to drop his Inferno Dragon and rage it, but check that he missed the rage actually. He dropped the rage and was expecting it to go to my tower. Now there goes the rage. We're pulling him in. As you can see, we did the skeleton army, and there goes the dark goblin. Now the dark goblin is getting some chip damage. Look at that, dude. I really love the dark goblin just because of how fast and how good it is by just chip damage, and that's really cool. So we're gonna mirror him. As you can see, we're doing a lot of damage. He is dropping his graveyard. I don't know why he put it really close to my crown tower. Hopefully he can activate that, because if he can, then that would be really good for us. Yeah, not likely because of the minions that we dropped. But excuse me, my throat is getting dry. We're gonna go ahead and get some damage right there. He isn't gonna be able to drop anything. He's waiting to drop his balloon. There goes his balloon. Now, he did rage again and missed the rage, which I think is hilarious. He is trying to predict and get it on to get it rage, but as you can see, it's not working for him. So there is that. We're gonna drop our goblin barrel right there, and as you can see, we're just chipping away at his tower. We're just having fun with it. We're trolling him, and that's the whole point of this deck. So he hasn't really got too much damage onto our tower. He actually got barely any damage. And we already took our first tower, so let's go ahead and do the same exact thing on the right tower. There goes the goblin barrel, the goblin gang. What the hell, goblin gang? The dark goblin, Jesus. We're gonna go and drop a minion horde right here. The fire wizard is gonna be distracted onto those skeletons. We're gonna pull that fire wizard with this inferno tower, and as you can see, we are just doing work. He does have a fireball. He missed the fireball. Oh my god, that really sucks. I don't know how he missed it, but he's been saving it, and honestly, I feel like he should have used it a long time ago. There goes our dark goblin with those goblin barrels. We're gonna send in another dark goblin right over here. Drop down a minion horde for these archers and balloon. He is going to drop down his graveyard. We're just gonna drop a skeleton army, deal with that, and we have 8 seconds left, and it looks like we definitely won this. I mean, look at that, dude. I didn't expect anything from this deck, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said earlier, I created it on the fly, and I haven't even gone in battle mode or anything. So there's the first win for us right off the bat. Let's go ahead and jump into the second battle and see how we do. Alright, here we go. Second battle, going up against Prasika. I think that's how you say the name. Most likely this is a chick, but if not, I'm truly sorry if the person is watching the video, which I highly doubt. But anyways, we're gonna just start off right now with a, that's actually a good, let's just zap her, cycle our zap and deal with her. There goes that. Now, good thing we did that. We're going to drop our minion horde right here to deal with this balloon. And it seems like we're going up against a lot of people with the balloon. So, balloon is taken out. He did get that extra damage onto our tower from the explosion. But as you can see, we're going in and we're going to get some damage as well. Now, we're going to go ahead and drop our Dark Goblin and just chip away at his tower unless he has something to counter it with. He has a Mega Minion, so what I'm going to do is drop my Skeleton Army right in the middle, deal with that, and he sends over his Goblin Barrel, so that's what we're going to log. Thankfully, we saved that log, and now we can take out that Goblin Barrel. Now, what we are going to do is just drop a Goblin Barrel right away in front of the tower. That way he can zap the tower and kind of trick him if we can. And we're getting some damage, so that's what I like to see. Now, he did drop off his princess, so that means he's going to bring in his balloon. As you can see, there's the balloon. We're going to go ahead, zap this entire thing. Bang, taken out. Balloon is dealt with, and his princess is on the way. So I'm going to drop this Dark Goblin right here, and we're going to deal with the princess. He should take her out, get some 2 extra hits onto that tower. 1, 2. As you can see, that is done. Beautiful, dude. We're really doing really well with this deck. I honestly didn't expect this, but we're doing really good with it. He's bringing in his Electro Wizard and his Goblin Barrel. Check this out. We're going to log this entire thing. Bloop, it's done, and his minions are on the way. So, as you can see, it's very repetitive. He's most likely going to be bringing in his princess fairly soon, and then his balloon as well, because that's what he just does. There's his princess. Now his balloon is going to be coming up, and that's why I'm saving the minions. What I'm going to do, if I can get an 8 elixir, is drop down. Let's zap this. Yep, that's dealt with, and let's see if we can get 8 elixir, drop down that Goblin Barrel. There goes the balloon, and that should be taken care of. We got our log to deal with his Goblin Barrel, and as you can see, his Goblin Barrel placements are not good at all. He just keeps putting them in the same location, and that's his problem. He really should change the location, you know, try to trick his opponent, which is me, and see if he can, you know, get some extra damage. There goes his Fireball, and there was no really need for that, but he's just trying to get that extra chip damage, and that's for him. So let's go ahead and drop the Goblin Barrel right there. We're going to log this, and like I said, he's not moving the Goblin Barrel, and that's his problem, dude. He really should move that Goblin Barrel. We're going to drop the Skeleton Army right here in the middle. We're going to bring in our Inferno Tower. We're going to bring in our minions, and that should be game, honestly. 10 seconds left. He can Fireball. He can do whatever the hell he wants. There's no way he's going to get that tower. Actually, unless he has a rocket, but I highly doubt it. So he hits us with the well played. I'm going to hit him with the well played. Good game, good luck, and the thumbs up. So that's that. That's the second victory, dude. This deck is looking really good. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and jump into the third battle and wrap up the video. So that's that. Second battle. We got a crown chest. Might as well just open this real quick on camera. You never know. Always can get a legendary. You just don't even know it. So we got shit, as you can see. Oh, 60 fire spirits. Dang, dude. We'll take it. Alright, third battle going in right now. Let's see who we're up against. Diego Marujo. And he's from the Golem. Wow, starting off right away from the Angry Face. He is a level 8, so we do have an advantage. But remember, we are always matched up with someone that has the same amount of wins as you. So, Skeleton Army in the back. He goes in with an Ice Spirit. Most likely, this guy has a Hog Cycle deck. And I actually feel like he does. The reason being is because everyone has skeletons, 1 elixir skeletons, the Knight, and the Ice Spirit in this Hog deck. At least that's what I've seen. So we're going to go Dark Goblin, deal with his Knight, get some damage. Okay, maybe he doesn't have a... let's not log that, actually. Oh, yeah, let's drop our Minion Horde. Okay, it doesn't look like he does have a Hog Rider. I actually thought he might have one. We're going to go ahead and mirror the Minion Horde because he wasted his arrows, and that's the point of this deck. We have mirror, dude. We want to troll him. So that should be taken care of. We're going to go ahead and send in a Goblin Barrel over here, and let's see. He sends his log, which was a good play. Not gonna lie, it was a good play. He is giving us an Angry Face and this well played. At this moment, I don't know if this guy's doing it to just throw us off guard or just to, like, you know, be serious. I really don't know. Here goes with his Knight. We're gonna drop a Skeleton Army. He already logged, so we have this right here. He probably will drop off his Ice Spirit to deal with these skeletons. If not, then that is the case. We're gonna drop our Dark Goblin. I don't think he can reach us from this length. I don't think he can reach the mortar, but let's see if he can. No, he cannot. So he is going to be getting some damage onto the mortar, and you know, he did a decent amount. We're going to drop our minions right here. We're going to go ahead and log this Musketeer, and he wasted his arrows right there. We're going to drop our Inferno Tower right here and deal with that Musketeer. So the Inferno Tower is on there, and you know, we are somewhat equal with the damage onto each other's towers. Oh, he has a rocket. So this guy is probably going to be cycling his rocket, and that's a pretty good deal for him, a good idea, mainly because he is not getting damaged. So there goes his log, sending in the log, this time in the back, and like I said, you always want to switch up the location of your Goblin Barrel, mainly because you throw your opponent off guard, he doesn't know where it's going, all that kind of stuff. Now I am going to give him this value right here, as you can see, that arrow value. We're just going to go ahead and continue. This mortar that he has, I'm not going to lie, is dealing a lot of work, so let's go ahead and send in a Goblin Barrel, log this, bang, drop out the the Dark Goblin, and his Musketeer, man, dang, she is doing work. Let's send off the Minion Horde by itself, a naked Minion Horde on the left tower. What does he have to counter it with? We're going to drop our minions right here, and as you can see, we're getting a lot of damage, so he's going to have to decide which tower to focus on. And so look at that damage. There's what we wanted to see, as you can see. There's a lot of damage going right there. Dropping in our Inferno Tower right here. We're going to drop our Skeleton Army, and we're going to try to drop our Dark Goblin and deal some extra chip damage. Now he can cycle his rocket and get some extra damage onto the tower, and if he were to do so, he would probably need like two times to send it. So he sends in his arrows. I honestly should have dropped the Goblin Barrel in the back because he does have a log. See, there's his log. And let's just drop an Inferno Tower because I'm afraid of his mortar. I don't want it to lock onto our tower. So there goes his rocket. He's going to need one more time to cycle. And let's see if we can get this before him. So there goes the minions. We're going to drop our Dark Goblin. We're going to drop another Dark Goblin. And we're going to send in our Goblin Barrel right there. And we're going to log just in case. Let's see, what do we got? There goes the log. And bang, that's the winner for us, man. That's the winner. We beat him right before it, so that's 3-0. I don't know how this has happened, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I haven't really used this deck before, and as you can see, it's working really well with us. We went up against a really good deck. That guy had a really good deck, that Rocket one. I'm not gonna lie, he was really doing good with it. So that's 3 wins for you guys. Here's the deck once again. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. And on Wednesday, I will be back with the original videos of your daily key tips and stuff like that to help you guys rise in trophies. Now, I am Lude. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, stay positive. Peace.